Welcome everyone, back to Rivendale. I am Scouts, welcome to Scouts of Entertainment Reforged Replay, and today's a nice 4v3, as I said, at Rivendale. Today's replay comes from MSQ2, he'll be commanding the Shire, and we've got a Mirkwood army as well, Irish Gun. Possibly another third player, but I haven't seen them yet. We'll come back to, well, we'll explore the whole city and collect units as we see them. But for now, we'll start with the Shire. We've got some battling Brandybucks, some Ents belonging to Mirkwood, some more battling Brandybucks, farmers of Buckland, some Elven King's Palace Guard, not armoured up. We have some Higher Lang 200 heavy swords armoured up, some battling Brandybucks again, more farmers of Buckland, some Woodland Realm Axemen, High Spearmen armoured up, a catapult, some Elder Council, some High Earth Sword and Shields armoured up, some Dunedain Rangers, Hobbitry and Arms, 2 units there, Bandits, Bambados Brass Archers, Longbottom Mob, Tookish Hunters, Proudfoot Protectors, Greenwood Rangers, Elders of the Elven King, High Earth, Sword and Shields armoured up, 2 units of Hobbitry and Arms, Bandits, Longbottom Mob, and Tookish Hunters. Now this could be just a 2v3 actually, so not a 4v3, my bad. Some High Spearmen, belonging to, as I said, Irish Gun 3R. Making our way across the ridge, we have some Woodland Realm Patrol, 2 units, some Higher Ping Archers not armoured up. It appears to be it down here, I think there's some units up here. Yep, we have some Spears of Emendua, some High Earth Sword and Shields. That's about it. So, moving on to the first of 3 attackers. This battle is also timed, as you can see by the hourglass. We've got the first attacker, Orcs and Misty Mountains, commanded by Claudio. Claudio Sans 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So Claudio is a new player that I've seen, so if you're new, Claudio, welcome to Reforged. He's got some Heavy Goblin Crossbowmen, some Blackback Mountain Berserkers, Goblin King's Bodyguard, Snow Trolls, Cave Trolls, Troll Drummers, very important. We have some Black Orcs of the Mountains, 2 units, some Mountain Orc Berserkers, decent AP unit I believe. We have some Heavy Goblin Crossbows, Mountain Uruk Hosts, mixed feelings about them. Heavy Goblin Halberds, a couple of units I think. Goblin Infantry, 2 units there, just cannon fodder really. Alright. His first ally is Angmar, commanded by Bellingham Hunter 9. Bellingham I think I've seen before. We have some, obviously commanding the realm of Angmar, we have some Angmar Halberds, 4 units. Some Witchron Blackguard. General is not in that unit, my bad. We have some Witches of Angmar. Some Witchron Hammerguard armoured up. Witchron Pikemen, 2 units armoured up. 3 units of Guardians of Carandulum armoured up. So Angmar's gone for a more elite styled army. We have some Trolls of Gundabad, the best troll unit of Angmar. We have some Snaga Stalkers, cannon fodder unit really. Some Blackwatch Legion out front, which is a really big risk actually. Great pushing unit, but gotta be careful. Not too good against cavalry charges, I believe. And some Snaga Archers. We also have some bad ones from MSQ2 already starting to sally out. That should be interesting. Alright, the final attacker is Isengard, commanded by Windbrisks. Or Windbrisk. Windbrisks, I think. If you're new Windbrisks, welcome to Reforged. We have some Dullington veterans here, some Trolls of the White Hand, Uruk-hai Berserkers, some Uruk-hai Infantry, 3 units, make that 4 actually. I think I already called the Uruk-hai Berserkers. We have some Isengard Ballista, sorry. We have 1, 2, 3 units of Uruk-hai Archers, some Uruk-hai Pikemen, I think 3 units, and some 2 units, sorry, of Uruk-hai Crossbows. Now, I didn't see any Nazgûl. It looks like the general is in the Berserker unit. Looks like he didn't bring in Nazgûl. But for now, let's get this battle started. Enjoy! So, the Bowens, as I said, have sallied out. The Snaga archers literally have no protection. There are 2 units of them, in fact. Sorry. Oh, that went exactly as expected. Bowens just tearing them up, really. Trolls are good about moving up to protect their infantry and their archers. Alright, so it looks like he lost 45 goblins already. Trolls are good about in pursuit. Archers trying to weaken the Bowens. Pretty much just a scratch, really, that they've sustained so far. Nothing more. Okay, Blackwatch Legion get into a more protective position. I'm curious to see what Isengard does here. Okay, MSQ2 saw another opportunity. Yep. It does seem like Bellingham left himself wide open. Fortunately for Bellingham, that was a horrible charge there from the Bowens. But he left himself exposed. MSQ2 almost had him dead to rights. Alright, we'll do a small cut here and come back short. Okay guys, we're back, and it looks like we have Claudio. Claudio has arrived. Very quickly. It looks like he ran these trolls up ahead. Careful Claudio, a bit too early to commit your trolls. It looks like he's tempted to go in. This will be interesting. No casualties sustained there from either side in that charge. As you can tell, Bowens are pretty much tanks. Those trolls will swing at them for ages and didn't take any of them down. Mind you, they would have done a bit of damage to them, so that's probably some good news for the attackers. Claudio's been a bit too reckless here with these trolls. Turkish hunters are out front, so this could actually favour Claudio here. If he gets them into the ranks. Remember, this is a light tier archer unit. MSQ2's been caught out here. Whoa! Turkish hunter's going down very quickly. MSQ2 is leaving his Turkish hunters in the battle. Oh, that sucks. They pulled up before they collided with the trolls. This is an archer unit. MSQ2 should be trying to save these guys. MSQ2 is not handling this push very well. Now the Longbottom mob is being thrashed. Looking over here. Blackwatch Legion moving up. Blackwatch Legion leading the way. So many arrows going through the air right now. Now this is a mistake here from Bellingham. He's setting up his Blackwatch Legion, no support. Looks like Isengard is thinking about going it alone. I mean, it's the first mistake that was seen from the attackers. Well, actually, the first mistake was leaving the archers exposed to the Beowulfs. But looks like Beowulfs have sustained enough damage that they're starting to fall down now. MSQ2 has got to get his Tookish Hunters out of the line of fire. Here come the Ents. They need support. They need to send up a unit of Hobbitry and arms at least. Woodland Rebel Patrol. Okay. Gotta halt their fire. Don't have a shot. Okay, so looks like MSQ2 did bring some Ents as well, so we got an Ent army here. Alright, so Claudio used up all these trolls, but they were effective. They did take down a lot. Holy moly, look at that. And there is a catapult. The defenders do have a catapult. They should be firing into this big blob here. You know, simply put the catapult in the distance here, fire in. Maximize the kills. I mean, there's so many units bunched up here. This is prime real estate for a catapult. In fact, we see the catapult being moved up as we speak. It all depends when they can get a shot off before the attackers catch on and move their units. Isengard looks like it has arrived on the other side, and he's going to actually proceed. He's going to proceed down that path. Catapult is winding up. What target will he go after? Oh, no flame shot. Okay, one flame shot. Alright, that should get the attackers moving. Yep, there you go. Snaga skirmishes firing to the Woodland Realm Patrol. Blackwatch Legion pretty much been wiped out here by the Ents. Hobbitry and arms as well, dealing with the Snaga Stalkers. Oh, well, Catapult is driving the attackers back. I suppose that's what they want. Sounding the horn. Hobbitry and arms driven at the Goblin infantry, as expected. Don't know why the Goblin infantry is being sent up. They'll just be sent back. One mob taking them down very quickly, actually. One's falling faster than every second. Like it's 2 every second at least. Heavy golden halberds from Claude. Moving up. Isengard's got to get moving. He's got to help out his allies with putting pressure on the defense at the back. There aren't too many troops there. He probably can overwhelm them. He's only struggled with his crossbows and his archers. There's not a lot of room to use those units on that side. Maybe he should have sent them around here to help out his allies and just send up his melee units to try and take on the rear defense. Alright. So, high-paying archers, everyone's just pretty much waiting at this point. Heavy on crossbows being targeted. In terms of the defense, what do you think we have here? We have 0 archer units here. Actually, sorry, my bad, we have 2. Woodland Patrol and Higher Paying both can get a lot of kills. But if Isengard can get up this hill quickly, they'll significantly reduce the kill time MSQ2 has to take as many, that Irish gun has to take as many units down as he can. He just needs to get to the top of the ledge, and he can do that if he muscles his way up to the top. He's got the units. Maybe he can skirmish a little bit with his ballista, maybe. But he probably should charge the gauntlet. It would be the quickest way to get across. Okay, Guardians of Khazad-dûm being sent up. Okay. Oh, the Guardians of Khazad-dûm didn't like that volley from the bandits. And my halberds being sent in. Okay, high-paying archers firing into the blob. We've got Hobbitry and arms forming a circular defense. And it's sort of glumping up the attackers here on either side, which is allowing this unit of high-paying archers to fire directly in. Also has the option of targeting these units here to minimise friendly fire risk. Got some Doomdome Rangers firing in currently as well. Also, the catapult has been shifted. Tookish Hunters doesn't have the best angle. They're behind the catapult, and it's affecting the accuracy of a lot of the units there. But so far, MSQ2 has this contained. With the archer support of the elves as well, they're taking down these units quickly. 10 to 16% right now. Oh, Bellingham tried to send up his witches a little bit prematurely, and as a result he almost lost all of them. And his general is in this unit. He has 2 more witches, and that's it. This is probably not the time to leave such a valuable unit who you actually haven't used any ammunition yet for. So close to archers. Looks like the bandits are out of ammunition after being sent into combat. Those guys getting close to the rear defense. I can see the trolls marching in the distance there. Hobbitry in Arms doing a stellar job beating back the Guardians of Carandun and the Angmar Hellbirds, and they're still pressing forward. The bandits haven't really got involved yet in terms of the melee fight. Looks like Irish Gun's just trying to preserve his archers for as long as possible. We got Banbrel's Bouncer archers here that could be firing into the halberds if they so choose. They have the angle. Alright, Windbrisk is charging the gauntlet. High-ping archers over there, with them Realm Patrol up there. Just gotta get him into the fight. So, lost almost 40 men at this point. Windbrisk is being very relaxed here. He's got to move with a sense of urgency. I would have gone after the High Earth myself. I'm not bothered with the Spears of Emendua. Yeah, okay, he switched targets here. Yeah, that's much better. Gotta get that Snagger fire in. Gotta take down the units as fast as possible. During that range is not firing. Longbows and Mob, who are they firing at? Okay, they're firing the Angmar Halberds. Jeez, Bellingam's being very reckless here with these witches. All it takes is a couple of lucky shots and this unit is toast. Check out the other side here. The other side has relaxed a lot. Oh, sorry, my bad. The other side's pushed through. They're far from relaxed. We had Proudfoot Protectors firing in, Woodland Realm Patrol, High Ping Archers. No, Doomdar Rangers not firing in. Probably a good target for the catapult. Yeah, Claude's under a lot of fire here. Doomdar Rangers still being preserved. their forces broke. Nearly halfway through at the moment. So there aren't too many left of the pikeman. He's lost almost 300 men. He's taken down one unit, one Spears of Emendura, one High Earth. Now he's trying to deal with some High Ek and High Lang, 200 heavy swords. It's probably time to start firing in. The wind is setting up his infantry. He wants to overwhelm and crush Mirkwood. $43 to 50% left. So Turkish hunters firing diagonally straight down the throats of the Guardians of Karandun. Even in this formation, this is not an ideal stance. You got archers firing at you like this.
Our men have taken control of the castle.
Bradford protectors, Elder Council. Both these units are sort of muscling each other for the ideal firing position. Elder Council could take down the Anglo Halberds if they started firing now.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Craft for protectors in a nice concealed position. They're loading up. I wonder who they'll be. Might take down the Halberds. Yep. Elder Council joining in the fun. And we've got the Guardians of Karandun racing in now. Into this fire. The defense set up by Irish and MSQ2 has this area well covered at the moment. Dazzling Brandybucks, 57. Turkish Hunters. Yeah, Belgium should deal with these small, even though they're low tier, they should still deal with them. But probably the more immediate threat are the Bambros Brass Archers and the Elder Council. Ooh, Snow Trolls. 2 got taken out there. This is a bit of a disorganized attack. There's no real structure to it, and the units are being cut down where they stand. He still wants to take the witches in. It's not a good idea. Okay, high paying archers out of ammunition. You got archers mixed in with each other, affecting the other one's accuracy. Windbreaker's got to get them into a better formation to maximise their hits and accuracy so they can get past this much faster. Probably be ideal to have the Berserkers marched up here. We have the Greenwood Rangers now coming in, out of ammunition. And we have the Ants from Irish Gun who managed to get them across the bridge. So hats off to him for that. We've got Urquhart Pikeman down here, facing the Ents. Now they've split the Uruk-hai pikemen in two, but now the pikemen are trying to sandwich them together. He's lost one already. The ants are starting to fall. Seriously, I reckon I think Windbrisks would have this battle well in hand if he just separated the Uruk-hai archers here to here, and they just fight in separately. They would maximise their accuracy. We'd have also the crossbows firing in as well. You know, triple threat. Pound them. He could just be pounding the enemy right here and get them, take them down much faster, quicker, and not lose as many men getting through this choke point. I mean, it's here, right here for the taking, but he's just not doing it. And as you can see, a lot of the archers are shooting their arrows into the air, and that's really working against Windbrisk and could cost him the battle if he's not careful. Mind you, when I say could cost them the battle, I probably mean could cost him his chances of victory. He wouldn't be the sole reason that they lost. So you know, don't get it. If you took that way, Windbrisk, I apologise. I haven't seen the end of this replay yet, so even if I did, you don't bear full responsibility.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Okay, Black Uruk's being sent up here. Looks like Cloyd is making a better attack run on this side. 60 to 67. Bad one's moving in. This is going to be bad for Mount Nero Coast. Gave him a bit of a nudge, but didn't actually take too many of them down. I'm surprised at that. 61 to 68. That one's taking care of business on this end. The high-ping archers have got to get in the fight to help out their allies. The sooner they get in and try to overwhelm the attackers, the better. MSQ2 is trying to do that. He has some farmers of Buckland in the background. It's Goblin King's bodyguard possibly being sent up. Looks like the attack has pretty much failed on this side. Unclear. We have Black Bat Mountain Berserkers. Goblin King's bodyguard. I didn't see the Angmar General go down. So the attack has pretty much failed on this side, in fact. Alright guys, I found the Witches of Angmar. This is what I was looking for before. He still has 2 left alive. The attackers have abandoned their attack on the city and they're going to try and join Isengard here on the ledge. But it's a race to see who can get control of the ledge first. I mean, look, if Wind gets his ballista set up here to fire into the attackers as they're setting up troops, which they are right now, so he's actually got to move fast. Defenders scrambling to get troops up here. We have a unit of bandits of 20 men. Elder Council. Still have their javelins. Powerful protectors, high lane, 200 heavy swords. Alright. And we've got the catapult being set up too, to shoot the big blob in the distance. Just here. But catapult isn't that accurate. I'll have to wait and see if he can score any big hits. But the attackers have got to go up on here on this ledge. They've got to try and prevent Dunedain Rangers from getting an angle on them, getting a beat on them. Same goes for the powerful protectors. They've got to get up and they've got to take that ledge now. They're running out of time. And I think they've actually abandoned that idea. We've got Elders of the Elven King. Jeez, I'm not sure what Windbriscus is planning here, but this is not a good idea. Elders of the Elven King loading up. Right now they're just being knocked over, but Irish Gun's getting his general out of there, I think. I don't know what he's thinking. He lost a lot of men just taking the ledge here, the entrance to the ledge. Now he's about to concede ground to the enemy, but not getting his troops up there fast enough.
We've lost control of the castle.
It could be that Windbriscus is waiting for his allies. That is a mistake. Right now he's exposing himself to the enemy. Powerful protectors, Dunedain Rangers will get up here on the ledge and have a good firing line in the event that Windbriscus sends up his forces here on the hill. Same goes for the other allies that are coming his way, the Orcs in the Misty Mountains and Namor. Both of them, every attack will be exposed now to those units because they didn't move up and try and take that ledge and hold the enemy at this point here. Instead, they're allowing the attackers to form up a nice firing line that will just pound them as they try to come up this way. Not to mention the fact we have the catapult over here as well. Try and capitalise on any opportunity that they're blobbed up. Which they will now be on the hill here because they didn't take the ledge. We've got bandits trying to hold them in place. A bit of a delay here from the defenders. Not one moving close. Bandits broken. Isengard proceeding to the top. Recon Berserkers are here. Witchron Pikemen are also here. In Belagan. And it is 67 to 77. Attackers could still bring this back. This is going to hurt. Defenders are withdrawing. Powerful protectors are here. Tookish hunters will be taken down quickly. Alright, well times 2 speed it. And we don't have too much time left on the hourglass. Okay, archers, are they out of ammunition or not? No, they're not out of ammunition. Pikemen are just exhausted. Recon archers firing in. Oh, well done to Windrisks. He's driving back the enemy. What's down here? Is it just a... Oh no, it's a Beowulf's. And the Ents from MSQ2. Try and take down the Uruk-hai infantry. We got Goblin King's bodyguard, Black Bear Mountain berserkers in play here. It's like they're hidden, but they're not hidden. MSQ2 is just running by them, literally. Same goes for the Beowulfs. Don't get that. Batman's marching. Seriously, what is Claude doing here? Why is the MSQ2 targeting those troops?
Our men no longer command the castle.
It's just weird. Okay, he's going after them now. Yeah, they pushed their way through, but didn't actually take any down. One Beowulf was killed. Yeah, it looks like Claude lost some men here. Some Uruk-hai crossbows, I believe. Not Uruk-hai, sorry, heavy goblin crossbows. I don't know what MSQ2 is doing there. Just sort of toying with him a little bit. Okay, Elder Zealand King firing now. Wimbrus just wants to take that fire. He does want to move forward. I don't blame him. Bow and Strelin. I don't know why Claude is leaving his units back here. I mean, the hourglass is ticking out. Okay, running out of time to capture the town centre. Well, there goes the Belgian general. The odds of a hit are pretty slim. But he still has one Witcher. a bad hit. Unclear whether or not the Witcher is still alive at this time. Don't know what the Orcs in the Misty Mountains is doing, they're just hovering in the background there. Those are elite units, they're needed. And times 6 speed now, I think. Okay, Recon is targeting the Tukish Hunters again. These Tukish Hunters just don't know how to quit. It's possible Claude is AFK. Alright, we're times 6 again, yeah. Higher paying archers, sorry, moving up. Done veterans broken. MSQ2 and Irish gun pushing forward. Recon Berserkers have been committed now. Windbreak's bringing out the big guns. We've got both sides trying to pepper the other. We're showing Blackguard here from Bellingham. Do any windbreaks?
Something changes in the course of battle. The defeat seems almost certain.
76 to 88. Looks like Javelin Fire's coming in there. Whoa, what do we have going on here? I don't know what's happening there. No one's captured the town centre. I think it's just the timer running out because there's just 2 minutes left. Oh, it's a shame Claude had to go. I'm assuming he left because his best units aren't moving.
Slain the enemy general. Without him, his troops will lose their will to fight.
Alright, that's it.
We are victorious.
So, looks like the attackers struggled a lot there when Claude had to go. I'm assuming he went because his units didn't move for a long time. Towards the end there. Well done to MSQ2 and Irish Gun on their victory. They looked pretty comfortable most of the way through. Might have been touch and go for a couple of pushes there from Bellingham and Claude at the start, but MSQ2 and Irish Gun held their own and pushed the enemy back. So well done to them. Windbreaks, Bellingham and Claude needed to work a little bit better together, I think. Windbrisks was making good progress here on the ledge. Probably just needed to organise his troops better when he was firing his archers. And Claudio probably should have sent his troops into battle before going AFK. Maybe he desynced. I'm not sure, that wasn't mentioned to me when the replay was sent, so I don't know anything about that. Looking at the kill counts, Hobbitry and Arms did exceptionally well, ranging from 101 to a 236, 3 out of 4 units getting over 200 kills at least. Farms Buckland ranged from 72 to 159. Yep. Ents 254. Longbottom Mob ranged from 66 to 214. Big discrepancy there. Looks like 214 unit might have taken out some of the Goblin infantry. Is the reason for the higher kill count. Turkish Hunters 75 to 160. Bandits got 80 kills apiece. Remember Battle Express Archers 144. Doing our Rangers 147. Thought they could have got a lot more kills there. And Balins 209. Not too surprising. Balins are a great cavalry unit. So, thank you to MSQ2 for sending in the replay, and if a player has desynced or left during the battle, guys, just make sure you know that I'm aware of it at the start, and just so when I try and assess when I want to post a replay in the future like this. It was a little bit frustrating towards the end there when he left, and I didn't know why he left, so like I said, if someone leaves, make sure I'm aware of it. Yeah, so I like to have a standard. I like to think I have a standard, and I just want to try and uphold that. But thank you to MSQ2 for sending in the replay anyway. Like I said, next time, please make me aware of it. That's all I ask. This is Scouts of Entertainment signing off. Catch you guys next time. Bye.